Let's have some fun. What's up, everybody? Andrew Mahone here with Brady Botner.
What's up?
We are at Full Grip Games. We've got some Sword and Shield tabletop testing for you all today. I have got my Whimsicott GX deck here that has been updated with new Sword and Shield cards. We've got a Cramorant V in it, as well as Zacian V. Zacian V just to actually draw cards and help to set up. Cramorant V also for that beat catch. Help set your deck up. We want to try and get the Porygon Z into play so that we can put as many energy into the field as possible with crazy code, right? On the Porygon Z. What do you got for us, Brady?
I have a Zacian Lucario Melmetal deck.
Seems good.
Yep.
Zacian is the very, very hyped card out of this set. Everybody's looking for Zacian. Zacian's good for a number of reasons. Not only because it's one of the most broken attackers ever printed in the history of the Pokemon trading card game. 220 hit points, Brave Blade, 230 damage. For 3 energy, it's just absurd. That's better than most GX attacks.
Right.
Like, I mean, some GX attacks aren't that good.
No.
And, you know, it's not a GX attack. You can just keep using it over and over again. There are a bunch of ways to boost that damage output as well. A bunch of ways to boost Zacian's HP. It's just a really gnarly deck to play against. Now, Whimsicott is weak to Zacian, but
it does not matter.
It does not matter in the slightest. Zacian's Brave Blade would be one-hit KOing my poor Whimsicotts, you know, no matter what. Thank you so much, GX, for that gifted sub to the community, and welcome, Daddy is the name of the guy who got the gifted sub. So, welcome, Daddy. Let's get it popping here. Would you like heads or tails, Brady?
Heads.
Heads it is. Would you like first or second?
I would love to go first.
That sounds reasonable. Zacian is one of the best decks at going first for sure. Just getting to use that early Intrepid Sword, accelerate energy. And I didn't realize how amazing Zacian is in pre-release format either. It's very good because you can just play a lot of energy and just use the ability and just load that thing up real quick. Pook Drizzle getting in there with the Twitch Prime sub as well. Thank you so much, Pook Drizzle HTK, for the Twitch Prime sub there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right. Now, if you're watching on YouTube so far on the stream, the Porygon deck has been hot. I mean, turn 2 Porygon Z's every game. You know, I've been going second every game. It hasn't mattered. We've just been, you know, getting set up real beautifully, which is surprising for a deck that only plays 6 supporters. So I'm gonna keep, you know, riding this Whimsicott train until the wheels fall off. So that's what I'm saying, bro. Until it just gets decimated like 2 or 3-0, you know, we're just gonna keep showing it off because I don't know. I love Whimsicott. So this to me is like, it might even be better than Frostmoth, man.
I think so, yeah.
I think so. Probably better than Frostmoth. I know it's hard to believe, but the Whimsicott deck might actually be better than Frostmoth. We got a lot of people who are haters. Yeah, we'll call them haters. We got some haters in the chat here on Twitch, but it's okay. With Whimsicott actually, you know, feeds off of the tears of its haters. It's how the deck does well. So keep it coming.
I know you play Marnie, and I know you can't take a turn on knockout, so I'm going to put that down.
Yep.
And I'll Intrepid Sword.
Sounds good. Any energy? Nope. All right, I'll draw for turn. We have got a couple of great balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Definitely grabbing the Cottonee there off the first one. And it's funny how much Great Ball usually just gets kind of what you need, you know? And it's, you know, with Great Ball and Quick Ball in the deck, you could just Great Ball for a couple things and then just Quick Ball for the thing you didn't hit. So it's really nice. Starting, you know, the game off with 2 Great Balls, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think here that it feels correct to just go 2 Porygons because I'm not sure about my odds of being able to get this one out of the active or whatever. So
that's fair.
I think that seems fine. And then I do have a Marnie that we are going to kick things off with. Unfortunately, the thing about Marnie is that you know, I'm going to chuck this other Marnie onto the bottom of my deck. I've got 2 Marnies in my hand, so like the odds of me drawing out of it are like a little bit less. We got the Swell, and then I'm gonna Marnie, so put our hands onto the bottom of the deck. And I got 5, you 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. And we've got Blitzle. And I think that this is pretty good, to be honest. As far as turn 1 looks, I don't think that I necessarily want to Digicharge, but I also don't necessarily want to retreat into anything else. So I think we are just going to go with the Sharp Point for 10 damage. Yes, we've got a nice little 10 damage poke there. Very cool. I mean, you know, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, man.
I'm gonna Stellar Wish.
Sure.
I think I'm actually just gonna fail it.
Okay.
I was hoping for a quick ball there.
To get a metal into the discard?
Correct.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm doing this like it's a Marnie.
Apparently I had a couple of errors with that in the game we played with the Stoneturner. Like I was putting Stellar Wishes onto the bottom of the deck.
Oh.
Yeah. Apparently I did that as well. So you're not the only one. Yeah. And I think that's probably going to be something that is going to take a little bit of getting used to, especially, you know, when we're doing commentary while doing gameplay. You know, the difference between a shuffle and put on bottom and the shuffle into the deck is something that we're going to have to kind of get our muscle memory down on. Marnie. Okay. Hands on the bottom. I got 4. His hand is substantially worse than the other one, Brady. I mean, at least if your hand's bad, you could always just go for the Zacian, you know.
Trip is so weird.
Yeah. Draw?
Yep.
Okay. We do have Whimsicott, and I'm actually curious of how I should kind of progress here. I can get my own Zacian and just start drawing if I don't want to just like waste all these cards that are in my hand. Or I could just data change the whole thing away and go for some draw that way. I think like the Zacian is a little bit more stable, but either way, cards in the hand are going down. So we're gonna quick ball, and let's see what we got. Data change and Zacian, both options in the deck, and I could go for the Cramorant strat. Just see if it sticks, but that seems a little bit risky. Cramorant's also prized, so not available to me there. I think that's, I'm kind of more feeling that data change outs seems fine, so I think I'm going to data change. And discard these other cards in my hand. We had a triple acceleration energy and a rare candy, but I think that's, we're just going to go here, draw 6 cards. Maybe I get to supporter. Maybe I can Marnie Brady's hand back down and just find a fairy energy, and then I can Toy Box GX or something like that and just hope we flip our heads. There's some things we can do. All right, 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Interesting. So I think here we can bench this. Did not get the energy I need to Toy Box, which is unfortunate. So we can use Pokemon Communication to trade the Porygon back into the deck and go get ourselves. Not really comfortable using Zacian here because I need another bench spot for like Ditto. It's basically got to be Ditto. We'll evolve into Zebstrika. Sure. And then I don't think that these matter. I'm gonna quick ball those, fail, put the Ditto down. Well, I guess off the quick ball, I'm going to get a Mew.
Sure.
And probably just end up throwing that, since I don't think that you actually have anything that can snipe it. Or snipe, really.
I have the best name, but
Oh, yeah.
it's not super valuable.
Not super relevant, yep. So I think I got to do all that, and I'm going to use Zebstrika's Sprint to see 4 new cards. Maybe I'll find a supporter off of those. 2, 3, 4. No dice. That's okay. Think. And still feels bad to use Digicharge. So I think I'm just going to go in with, well, I get to attach return, so we're going to attach return there. And I'm going to sharp points. All right, 10 more damage.
Off return.
Quick. I am a little bit worried about the energy that I've had to throw so far just to get set up. We got 2 triples down and 1 recycle. Fortunately, if I do get all the recycles in play, they can kind of carry themselves, which is good. And I can just kind of do most of my damage with the recycles. I do have to hit 250, which is a lot for Whimsicott, for sure. But as Brady said, I mean, if I really just flip enough heads, like, I mean, it doesn't really matter. And it is pretty difficult for, you know, Zacians to recover. I think building up 2 Zacians, easy. The 3rd Zacian can get a little bit problematic.
I will use Primate Wisdom, is that what it's called?
Primate Wisdom, yes.
And then I will Professor's Research.
Nice. What did you throw onto the top with Primate Wisdom?
A Metal Saucer.
Seems good. You don't have any metal energy in the discard pile then, right?
I do not.
Does seem good. I think
I'll Star Rush.
Primate Wisdom seems really cool. And it's good ability. I think it's going to be a popular bench sitter in our upcoming formats for sure. Especially in decks that just don't need to jam their bench.
Right.
You know, Zacian being one of them. This deck, on the other hand,
That bench always full.
yeah, this bench stay full. So I mean, there's just so many things you need. I always talk about how much I hate a deck with too many moving parts, but I don't know why I give Whimsicott the exception. but I do. I hate a deck that's got too many things going on. Whimsicott's got to set up 2 stage 1s and a stage 2, but I love the deck. Part of why I love the deck, though, is like Toybox GX does kind of set the deck up, which is very good. All right, so you're looking to take out my Dedenne GX. It's a guaranteed 2 prizes.
Correct.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah. Brave Blade. Yeah.
Brave Blade. All right. So I am really just hoping for the best here. I think I saved the Porygon with the energy on it and promote my Whimsicott. We're going to draw. Got Rainbow Energy coming down onto that Whimsicott. And I think that the other Pokemon that I want is Cottonee. I'll Quick Ball. We're going to get the Zacian, and I'm going to sprint that away. Unfortunately, we are losing some of our rare candies here. You know, I'm having to sprint away another rare candy just because I don't have the Porygon Z in my hand. So,
do you play any Porygon 2s?
No. We'll always hit the rare candy Porygon Z. All right, Zacian. We'll sprint the Zacian away. We got 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so got that, and I can use Pokemon Communication, put the Porygon into the deck, and we'll go get another Zebstrika. And Captain Kronk Cereal says, fairies never die, they just rotate. Thank you so much, Captain Kronk, for that sub there, and for the kind words, yes, about our fairy deck. We're going to play this thing until fairies are gone. And we'll sprint again. Sure. Bust a draw, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many cards are in your hand? Marnie. Yeah. Okay.
7, I think.
7. Okay. So we will Marnie and see 5 new cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, that's cool. And now's the time, gents. We are going to Toy Box GX and just hope that it sticks. So we're gonna need. I got one piece of it. One. And wow, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a lot of. Yeah, that's a lot of energy there. Okay, cool.
Primate Wisdom.
Seems good.
Power Plant.
Ah, dang.
Professor's Research. Five, 6, 7. What's that?
No reset stamp?
No switch.
No switch either.
Yes.
I usually say games where Toy Box sticks, you win every single one. It's like, usually if you were able to stick a Toy Box GX, I mean, you're just in there.
Intrepid Sword.
And we appear to be in there, Chad. I will draw. Got Rare Candy, Porygon Z. Now, this is a little bit sketch because I'm very low on energy. So let's see, we do 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 25. Well, yeah. Sometimes all your eggs are in one basket, more or less. You know? Really wish I could have saved one. We could not, so that's fine. We're gonna go crazy code, crazy code, crazy code, crazy code. Yeah, sprint.
That's crazy.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another Whimsicott GX, and we'll knock out. Yeah, sure. Not a lot of cards left.
No.
Thanks so much, Kundles, for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome, Kundles.
If I can play this.
Ah. Do you have the metal?
No. Not yet, at least.
Yes, if you take this knockout, you win. I do not have another rainbow left in my deck. They are prized.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Huh. Okay. I think I do just one of Marnie, though.
Okay.
I got too much stuff in my hand to...
Research away.
Yes.
All right, 4. And I did not grab one off the prizes, so. Ah. Yes, that is gonna be it. So you take that knockout. I've got no rainbows or units left in the deck. They are both over here. So yes, we've got 3 energy there in the bottom 4. So unfortunate, but still good. I was proud of the performance. Like Whimsicott, you know, at least took one very big exciting knockout.
Yeah.
Which was nice. And the power plant sticking there. I mean, obviously I have a chance to win the game if, you know, maybe I have the, you know, my Chaotic Swell again, my 3rd one, to potentially bump, you know, any sort of incoming power plant. And, you know, if I flip the heads, we could get there. So I felt like I had a chance, at least, you know, which is all I'm really asking for with the Whimsicott deck. And we've had some pretty strong starts. It was a late Porygon, though, for sure. And I did have to, you know, let loose a couple of triple acceleration energies to kind of make the knockouts happen where I needed them, or to be able to set up. So I think this game I'll go first, even though not playing a supporter turn 1 seems sketch, but we'll certainly see. It is, I got to keep the toy box and we still lost, man. Hate to see it. Usually I want a toy box like way earlier than that, though. You know, like turn 2 toy boxes. You get to keep a turn 2 toy box. Never lose it. For sure. Now, do you have any changes to your Zacian deck since you've been since you showed it off the other day?
No.
No? Just kind of seems solid. Is there anything that you're looking to potentially add into the list?
I would like to play more games against Pikarom and see what adjustments I can make to beat that deck. Because I think if this deck can beat Pikarom, it's like the best deck.
It's the best deck.
Yeah.
The non-ADP version. Yeah. Now, if we played the ADP version versus the non-ADP version,
No.
I think that would be a valid matchup to potentially explore as well.
That seems free, though.
It seems free? How is it free? You only do 230.
They're playing that sneaky ADP card. I'm not.
It's the opposite of free. I get to one-hit KO your dogs. You can't one-hit KO mine.
That's fine.
How is that fine? How is that fine? All right. Hey, man, I mean, we'll have to scope it out, man. I got Zacian ADP right here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whimsicott's about to 2-0 you first, though. All right.
Well, literally impossible.
2-0 for the next 2 games.
Sure.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's fine. I got a broken deck.
Yeah?
Yeah, Whimsicott's broken, man.
That's what's up, man.
For sure. I don't know how the list just keeps buffing out, but there's way too much going on in the deck. 2 stage 1s and a stage 2. It's everything that I hate. You know? For some reason, like I'll be like, no, you can't play Dark Box. There's too much stuff. You can't play Dagquag. There's too much stuff going on. Whimsicott, though, we can play that deck. You know, something about hitting those one-hit KO numbers.
You just like any deck that puts like a bunch of energy in turn. Like you like a Rain Dance deck.
I love a Rain Dance deck, man. That's why I like Frostmoth so much too.
Right.
All right, I'll take my 1 mulligan.
That sounds nice.
And I'll draw for turn. Good luck.
Sure.
Cool. So we've got a lot of cool stuff in this opening hand. Let's go Cottonee. And we can probably quick ball away the Mew. And we may have to just...
They think you should make it a 3-3-3 Porygon line.
Yeah. 3-3-3. I think the 3-0-3 is like probably fine. Yeah. So I think we're just gonna rock with that. Quick ball. And then do I really get... Do I go to Dedenne here? Just Dedenne change this whole hand? Potentially. That or I Zacian a couple times. I could get the Cramorant and we could start setting up with Cramorant. I could beat catch next turn, but that's almost feels like too slow. Maybe the Cramorant is too slow.
I think it's definitely just better for the second attack than it is for the first attack.
Yeah. I think we could go with the Zacian strategy here. That or I Dedenne change. Dedenne change is probably better. Yeah, we'll Dedenne change. I don't know. Data change is the gift that only gives once. You know, Zacian is the gift that keeps on giving. So, I'm going with the Zacian. You know what? I data changed last time.
That's what's
I'm going to Zacian this time. But then I don't have the option to get a turn to Porygon if I don't. I don't have an option to get Porygon, you know? So, I think we're going with this. And I'll just end up using Intrepid Sword a couple times. Hope that you kind of have a slow start. We're both using Intrepid Sword to set up. I'm going to go Recycle Energy here. Chaotic Swell, and we'll Intrepid Sword. Sure.
I'm going to quick ball the Rosa.
Yep. Got a question in the chat. Why not play Inteleon and Drizzile over Cramorant? Cramorant's just 1 card. That's like a lot. And like I said, there's already a lot of evolutions in this deck. I mean, we got Porygons, we got Zebstrikas, we got Whimsicotts. Like anything that I could play that's simple, I'm into it.
Right.
You know, if it just Zacian, he just drew 3 cards for a quick ball.
That's pretty cool.
I would love to turn a quick ball into a card that says draw 3 cards.
Right.
That sounds great. Can't be shut down by power plant. It's gonna get to just do this the next couple of turns, and you know that feels really good.
So what cards in hand?
I have 6.
Intrepid Sword.
Sounds good. Draw for turn. Now, let's see what we got going on here. I like the Swell. I don't necessarily want to get rid of Cottonee, but I do have to do something. Let's go. Every other card in this hand is very good, so we're gonna go quick ball away the Cottonee. I guess technically, you know, I mean, I got Ditto. It's like a 5th Cottonee, so that's probably fine. Yeah, that's totally fine. We're gonna go get Porygon. Cards in hand.
6.
Okay. And then, yeah, I think like the Recycle Energy on the Cottonee, and I'm just going to Intrepid Sword again.
Sure.
Yeah, the Intrepid Sword's busted, man. That is just a great way to start. Click. Sure.
Don't probably have anything I super want to get with a quick ball, so I think I'll just grab a second Jirachi.
Seems good. And I like just getting the Recycle Energies into play. It's like a low risk card for me to put down. Whereas if I drop like one of my Unit Energies on the Cottonee, if that gets knocked out, if you gust it up and KO it or something, then I'm kind of just stuck without it.
Right.
Which seems bad.
I'm gonna just Marnie.
Sure. Did have the Rare Candy Porygon in my hand. It's one of the reasons why I chose to go with the Zacian, is because I had Rare Candy Porygon, but no,
Right.
So felt like that would be a fine way to start the game.
I'm gonna Primal Wisdom.
Sure.
Attach the active. Give him a hand.
Sure.
And then use this Intrepid Sword.
Sounds good. Draw for turn. Huh. Tough spot, for sure. I think that I can just go... I don't really want to get this hand just discarded. I feel like, losing too many energy is a quick way to kind of lose this game. So if I can only give up one prize, I'm going to do that. So I think here I just want to quick ball maybe for a second Porygon to kind of guarantee myself a potential out to being able to... But then if I just Intrepid Sword, I'm probably looking for a Marnie. That or I go Whimsicott and Sprint, or Whimsicott and Day Change, which just seems like pretty suboptimal. So I think here maybe I can let one go. One triple acceleration go. I don't want to let two go. That was like the weird top deck for me there. So I think because letting the Pokemon communication's good, because then if I get a rare candy, I can go into Porygon and just kind of go from there. I may just need to dive in and just really let these energies go, though. I mean, at a certain point, the triple acceleration energies are not as needed as the recycles. The recycles are more important, so it's probably fine. Yeah, we're gonna live on the edge. I think we're gonna go Whimsicott. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm going for it, and we're just gonna quick ball the Pokemon communication and just go for the Day Change. Yeah, sure, seems fine. And just see a bunch more cards, potentially get a Porygon into play. The question is, I don't know if I'm going to just throw this triple... I think I am going to throw the triple acceleration down on the Whimsicott. Like we're saying, we're getting Porygon this turn. and I'm gonna knock out the Zacian. I mean, you miss all the shots you don't take. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
Yeah. So we're gonna go in, throw a triple acceleration energy onto that, and we're gonna Dedenne change 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's not the face of a man who hit it.
I've got actually a hand that I definitely cannot play. All right. So, we are just going to have to Intrepid Sword.
All right.
And we lose that.
I think I'm going to Shallow Cleverness. Oh no,
Okay.
that's not the real name. It's whatever.
Primate Wisdom. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna switch.
Sure. You just put a card on the top of your deck, and now you're gonna Stellar Wish into it.
No, this is what I drew with the top card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just trying to draw something.
I was gonna say, like, bro, like, that can't be correct.
No.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah. Interesting. So you drew into the switch there.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, dude, he just wanted to get it right back with Stellar Wish.
No.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play this power plant.
Sure.
Professor's Research.
Sure.
Yes.
Cool. There's a reason I'm only playing 2 Professor's Research in this deck, and it's because of hands like the one I'm currently sitting on. Yes, we've got 3 rare candies in the research.
Oh.
Yes.
I would like the Zacian.
Okay, sure. Unfortunate part about playing the Zacian. 2 prizes.
Brady Botner.
Sure. And he gets knocked out, so we will promote Whimsicott Pokemon Communication. My gosh. Okay. So we've got the Swellium, we've got Blitzle, and I have to go here, and yeah, I gotta go Toy Box GX.
Okay. I'm gonna stand.
Okay,
There it is.
bro.
I think I'm gonna Malalana for the switch effect.
Sure. All right, Whimsicott. We need you now, bud.
Not Scottish.
I think if this Whimsicott goes down, I don't think that there's any hope of survival in this match. I mean, you got the Dedenne GX. It's like a free 2 prizes. So we desperately need this to be a heads flip. And then we need to return knockout the Zacian. Alright, let's see what we can do. 6 cards.
I'll just Primal Wisdom, see if I draw some fill. No.
No fill. Alright, Whimsicott. Heads, bro. Woo! Alright, we've got the rare candy, we've got the Porygon. Here it goes. I'm ready to go. Check. Great ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, I'm so alive. We've got.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you. We're gonna take the Cramorant, and we're gonna go Pokemon Communication Cramorant, and set up the Zebstrika. And it's time to start throwing some energy into play with Crazy Code. Okay, so we've got at least those going on there, and then I'm gonna Marnie S. Yeah, I'll
Okay.
shuffle a little bit more after the search for the Zebstrika. Marnie and Sprint gotta net me enough energy to take a knockout. Let's see, get 5 here off the Marnie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Yeah, that'll do it. And then I can Pokemon communicate the Ditto into the deck for another Whimsicott. I think Dittos? Yeah, that's fine. At this point, I don't think you can realistically knock out my Porygon Z. I'm just like thinking, if you do target down the Porygon Z, I guess, but then you're like doing like a really weird prize exchange. So I think it's still correct for me to just bench this Porygon just in case, and then sprint for 4 new cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Swell. I know, man. And then I've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 25. I think I'm going to put the rainbow here just in case. And then energy blow for knockout. 25, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so. And take my 2 prizes.
Coupon.
Now, triples are low now, which is tough. I have 3 down, so only 1 left. To potentially try to save phase here. I'm thinking that maybe, you know, maybe the Ditto should have been or maybe the Porygon should have been the Ditto. Like, I don't think you can, in good conscience, knock out the Porygon Z, but I guess I would have just felt silly had that ended up losing me the game.
Star Rush.
And I do see a question about whether or not we're running Aurora Energy. No Aurora Energy. Rainbow is actually better, just because of the fact that I found myself, you know, when you're like sprinting, like sometimes you'll sprint into like a hand and it's like 3 energy in the hand. You're like, oh, sick. But then like, you know, you might have to Aurora Energy away another energy, and that's like horrible, right? You really need, the key cards are all very, very important, and you can't really do too much discarding. In fact, Quick Ball is hard enough to play. So, you know, between Quick Ball and Aurora Energy, it was too much discarding. So we just got rainbows. There's only 2 rainbows. It's mostly the unit energies.
Okay, I only played 1 switch, so that's good. I'm gonna trade into this Jirachi.
Sure.
Stellar Rush. Not to take Professor's Research.
And the list is very tight. I don't have any Gust in the deck. It is very tight to fit everything. We just have Cramorant as our Gust. So, not awesome, but we'll take it.
Switch.
Sure. And thank you so much, A. Gonzalez, for the tier 1 sub.
And Professor's Research.
Seems good.
5, 6, 7. Attach return.
Sure. Do just need one more flip. Whimsicott would really be nice.
That would be pretty good, huh?
I think so.
Yeah, I'll Brady Botner.
All right, Whimsicott. This is like where you're definitely needed. Oh yeah, let's go, Whimsicott. All right, turn up. We have got Great Ball. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whew. That's fine. Whimsicott. Now I basically need to find this triple acceleration energy in order to take the knockout. I'm gonna go sprint the whole hand away. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll do. Energy there. And how many cards in hand? 5. 5. Yeah, I'm just gonna energy blow for knockout.
How primalism?
Sure.
Pretty good.
Unfortunately, I am down all 4 triples now. So we're really at the kind of tail end of energy in my deck. Not actually even sure if there's enough to be able to take a knockout, but we'll certainly see.
Marnie.
You're gonna Marnie us?
Yeah.
Okay. Certainly my prospects of taking the knockout are much higher if this Whimsicott lives one more turn. Special charge would be insane. Oh my gosh, yeah. If I could special charge these energies back into the deck, boy.
That would be pretty good.
So felt. All I really want at the end of the game is the triples, but I had one crucial turn where I had to get rid of 2 of them.
Alright. Very played.
Whimsicott. Why with the... Let's go! Whimsicott! Let's go! Alright. Gotta see if we can pull this out here. Great ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We will take the Porygon Z. And there's enough energy in the deck to do it, because I just need 3 more. So we've got 1 here. I can go Rare Candy into Porygon, Quick Ball, and we're going to get the Cramorant out of my deck. And then sprint the Cramorant away. 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got a Rainbow Energy and Marnie. And I get to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we've got 2 energy. And that'll do it for game 2. I mean, you could go ahead and say it, Brad. You could say it, Brady.
I'm chilling.
Go ahead, call me a sack, bro.
You want to flip tails yet?
Yeah, that was a sack. We could go ahead and call. You haven't flipped tails yet.
We played 4 games.
Oh, man, all right, it's cool, man. I just needed Whimsicott had to take 1 off your Zacian deck. You can go ahead and just pound me into the ground now, bro. I think that's that's probably gonna be good enough. But yeah, I think I didn't have the energy to be able to finish the game off. Yeah, if I flip tails there. So I had 4 in the deck, and with all the recycles coming back, I think I would have gotten like the 4, you know, plus the 3. Well, 4 plus the 3 recycles.
That's not enough.
That's not. But then I had 1 on the Whimsicott, so that would have been
that would be exactly enough.
exactly enough. So I could have potentially finished it off even with the other Whimsicott on the bench. Delandra says, "Check the dice." Oh my gosh! All right, game 3, and then after this we can get into Zacian vs. Pikarom or Zacian v Zacian, whatever you're feeling, Brady. We'll let you pick your own adventure. All right. Game 3. Let's see if we can keep this hot streak up with Whimsicott. Also, the opening hands have just all been phenomenal on my part.
I'll go first.
Yeah. Which is insane because, I mean, deck's good. It's not that good though. You know, it's again like I don't know. Maybe it is. I shouldn't discount it. Maybe it is that good. Yeah, we're gonna go there.
Good luck and also have fun.
Yes, put my prizes out. Yes, good luck and also have fun to you.
Intrepid Sword.
There we go. What more do you really need? Draw. We've got an opening hand, that's for sure. Got that. We've got that. Can quick ball the Pokemon communication and go get ourselves probably, yeah, just the second Whimsicott or Ditto or whatever. Or Cottonee. Ditto. Seems good. And then, yeah, Ditto seems fine. We're gonna go Energy here and then Marnie. And I think here is like ideal time for me to draw into potentially like Zacian V and then just end the turn with Intrepid Sword, try to get like a big turn 2 hand. And 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. So let's see. It is actually fine without using the Zacian, because I feel like Zacian might actually put us in a slightly worse position next turn if we draw into like not the optimal cards. So I think we're probably just, let's see, we can do one more Pokemon. No, I like having the Whimsicott. Yep. Probably just pass. Yep, pass deep.
Primal Wisdom. Intrepid Sword.
There we go. Any energy there?
Yeah.
There he goes. Sick. Alright, so, okay. Ooh, Great Ball off the top. Let's go in with Great Ball. 2, 3. Man, dude. How'd I just gone for Zacian? Oh, I guess like, yeah, the top deck would have been the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We do have Zacian there. I can Pokemon communicate the Zacian into the deck and get myself a probably going for like Zebstrika or something. That, or actually do I just want the Zacian? There's that. Could actually just communicate the Zacian for a Zacian and just say, okay, probably end the turn with a big old hand next turn. And then, yeah, it's not that bad. That, or I get like a second Porygon or a Zebstrika. I could just put the Zebstrika out. That's fine. We're going to get the Zebstrika out while we can. Going to evolve the active into Whimsicott. That's kind of sketch, but it's fine, I guess. We're going to put an energy onto the Whimsicott and use Professor's Research. Wild Stingray has a good question in the chat. Do you have to attach all the energy you find off the Intrepid Sword? No, you do not, because those cards are private. In fact, he could use Intrepid Sword, find 3 metals, and attach none of them. And thank you so much, Valero, getting in there with 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Valero. 49 gifted subs to the channel. Thank you so much for the love, Valero. Let's get some hype going. Valero, everybody. All right, so we are going to use Professor's Research, draw 7 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is a fine hand to get into. We've got another Porygon. I've got the Ditto already on my bench. Everything looks like pretty stable. And I think we just have to go for it. Toy box, see if it sticks. I don't think that I necessarily need too many other things on my bench. I could put the second Blitzle down. I think that's probably fine. And we're just going to Toy Box GX. Okay. And go for the 5 cards that we want. Let's see,
Primal list.
Okay. Okay.
Brady
Bro. I don't know, man. I mean, I was fine with him going down. I mean, to be honest, like, if there's anyone where I'm going to flip tails, I'm like, all right, you can flip tails now, Whimsicott. I mean, I guess. But, wow, what a legendary card. Whimsicott really just, laying the heat down. We got Rare Candy into Porygon Z. We've got a backup Whimsicott now, and energies 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, Swell, and Marnie. Abyssal Wolf gifting another sub to the channel. We have got Brand Art. Thank you so much, Abyssal, for the love. We've got 5 off the top. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. I'll use Marnie. We will quick ball Porygon and go get probably the Zacian at this point. And we're going to sprint that away. And see 4 new cards. Cool. And yeah, we'll just energy blow for knockout. Take our 2 prizes.
Stellar Wish.
Yo, Abyssal Wolf with 11 gifted subs. Just bringing it up to 180. Abyssal Wolf, thank you so much for the hype this morning. Let's go, chat. Welcome all new subs to the channel as well. Let's all give Abyssal Wolf some love in the chat. Thank you guys so much. Abyssal Wolf, let's go. Sounds good. Delonzer says, give me a howl for Abyssal Wolf. You want me to howl into the microphone? Is that what you're asking? If Abyssal Wolf asked for it, you know what? I'd deliver. But, you know, that's only if Abyssal wants it. All right, we've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Yeah, I mean, I can't gust that thing up. We do have 2 Zebstrikas, though, so that's pretty chill. And there's not really anything that I want to sprint away, so I'm pretty confident just laying this energy here. And I guess I can protect my investment. Well, let's see. Do I really, instead of laying that energy there, let's go retreat. Yeah, that back to my hand. We'll put this one up. and we can kind of just keep this one safe. Throw that energy, and let's just if it's what the chat wants, go ahead. How do you howl? What is that? Like, oh, like that?
That's pretty good, man.
All right, let's do. Oh, there we go. That's for Abyssal Wolf. Yo, let's go. That's the best howl I got, chat. So, all right, we've got a quick ball, and I'm just gonna play it to thin my deck a little bit so that I don't get Marnie back into stuff, or whatever, stamped back into stuff that I don't want to see anymore. So we will grab, I think the Mew is probably, or Cramorant. We'll grab Cramorant just in case I end up, well, no, because I don't want to have to sprint the Cramorants. So we'll grab this. And I think all the other energy, I just want to keep my hand, and we're just going to energy blow the Jirachi for 70 and a knockout.
Metal patch.
When I was thinking of like how does a a howl sound, I kept thinking of like the dog who does like Cookie Crisp. Like that's what I kept like. I was like, man, dude, like all I can think of is Cookie Crisp right now. I was like, that's kind of a howl, right? So like, I don't really know. I got nothing else to really go off of. Yo! All right, Brady.
Ready to play?
All right, we're flipping with this die. New die. That's a heads, bro.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, bro. I don't know. I'm a big sack, man. If you never want to play with me again, Brady, I understand, man. Like, it's cool, bro. My feelings won't be hurt. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Yeah, 15, 18. Well, let's see. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24.
You got it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna...
I don't have another Zacian.
Oh, another Zacian, that's it?
Yep.
All right, Whimsicott, let's go. I mean, I guess Whimsicott's pretty good if you don't literally flip any tails, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so, yeah, Whimsicott, big sack deck. We will have the list. The list actually is in the Discord now, so if you want to check out my Whimsicott deck and you are a sub here on Twitch, make sure to check out the Twitch exclusive Discord. There's a bunch of gifted subs that just happened, so you may have access now and you didn't previously, so make sure to go scope that out. If you are on YouTube, make sure to like the video, sub to the channel, ring that bell, and check out twitch.tv/TrickyJim, where we're streaming this live right now. So big thanks to Brady, and thank you so much for playing games with us.
Yep.